Here it is. Welcome back to week one NFL picks and predictions. Man, feels like a long time. It really has, but it was really only February because the Super Bowl, I did it. So, we're back. September 7th, 2022. Um, so, it's going to be fun this year, man. I said it in my season prediction video, but this is week by week, as I said I was going to do, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun year. So, excuse me, my voice today. If I'm a little in a video, I woke up, I ever sleep with your mouth open, you get a little dry mouth and throat. That's what I got today. Figures, but not sick, so. Let's get into it. Tomorrow night, Bills-Rams. Buffalo is 2.5. Over-under is 52. I'm gonna take the Bills. I just like them better overall as a team. I just think that it's gonna be high scoring. And the score prediction for this might be a little crazy. But I'm gonna say 3-point game. It's just how it is, and with these type of games, I'm gonna say 38-35 Bills. I mean, it's not crazy scoring. People are like, it's not bad, but it's high scoring. You know what I mean, for these two teams. Two good Ds. So, at least I have to work, but I'll still be able to watch it because there's a bar where I work, so that's cool. So it's like, all right, you know what I mean? So that's going to be a good game. It really is. Olive Allen in fantasy, that's what I could expect. So hopefully he has a big game. So on the Sunday, we start off with Saints-Falcons. New Orleans 5.5, over under 42.5. I'm going to take the Saints. Their defense is just good. Atlanta has nothing besides Kyle Pitts and, God, I don't even know who else. Drake London and Patterson. But the Saints for here, I don't think it's going to be as high scoring. I don't think it's going to be 21-14 Saints, to be honest. Not at all. I don't think it's going to be. It's going to go under, I think, because the Falcons just stink. And the Saints, they'll barely do enough to win, but give me the Saints. Next game, 49ers at Bears. 49ers are 7. Over-under is 40.5. Yeah, give me the Niners here. The Bears just are like, they are what they are. You know what I mean? They don't. Fields plays better. They'll maybe a little bit better this year, but I don't really expect much from him. Debo back with the Niners. Kittle's questionable. Hopefully he plays. I have him in fantasy. But I don't know. The Bears are just lost. So give me the Niners by 10 here, though, because it's on the road, and I'm going to say 27-17 San Fran with that one. Next game, Steelers-Bengals. Cincinnati is 6.5. Bengals should win this one. Trubisky's first start. People think he's not going to do too bad in Pitt. I mean, I could sit on the fence with that. I'm on the fence. It's either or. I mean, I'm out here saying, he's going to be, amazing. He's going to be shit. Nah, he might do all right. But give me the Bengals home. They're mad about that Super Bowl loss last year. Who wouldn't be? But to be honest, I think the Bengals put it to them. Not going to lie. I think this is like a 28-10 type of game. I don't think Pitt gets much going, though, because it's like new over there. You know what I mean? It's just a new quarterback. No more juju. You know what I mean? I don't know. They could score more than 10, obviously, but I don't really, because it depends. But give me the Bengals. Next game, Eagles-Lions. Philly is 4, over under 48.5. Last year we had the Eagles destroying them. This line is tempting. This line is tempting right here. If it was 2.5, that'd be telling you I think the Lions will win. But at 4 like that, I think the Eagles should win this game. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Lions won. Not at all. That's going to be really close. I only think it's going to be like 24-20 Eagles. 4-point win. It ain't going to be that high scoring because the Lions have really improved. They haven't improved. Like, they haven't got like a ton of guys, but they love the coach. They love I could say it. I pay attention to other teams. You know what I mean? I see the bonding they have over there. So it should be a good game. I obviously don't watch just the Eagles every week because I have NFL Red Zone. So I'm glad I don't have to sit there and watch one game. But I'm sure this is a game they will be going to a lot because it'll be close. Next game, Patriots at Dolphins. Miami's 3.5 over under 46. Yeah, give me Miami here, man. New England, they to me, they are what they are. I mean, that's my saying. You know what I mean? I don't know what to say. I think Tyreek's gonna score like 2 touchdowns in this game. One of them will be a long one. I know Belichick takes the best player out of the game, but I think this time around it's gonna be tough. Give me Miami 24. It'll be 24-17. You know what I mean? Division game, but Miami taking the dub right there. All right, here's my lock of the week. This is garbage time. Ravens at Jets. I'm taking the Ravens as my lock because they're 7-point favorites and 44.5. And Joe Flacco is starting for the Jets. Wow, dude, that guy is a brick wall. He can't move. I know Baltimore doesn't really have anybody, but Lamar's pissed. He wants that extension, but I'm sure he's gonna play. I'm gonna say Flacco sucks. I'm gonna say like 31-13 here. Flacco's horrible. They'll be like 31-7 late fourth quarter, and the Jets will score a meaningless touchdown in less than 2 minutes. So that's something that's gonna happen. But yeah, I'm not gonna spend much time. That's bad. Jaguars Commanders. Washington's 2.5, 44. I'm actually taking the upset here. I'm going to Jags. You hear me out on this. Doug Peterson is the Jaguars head coach. Carson Wentz is the Commanders quarterback. So Doug Peterson knows Wentz's strengths and weaknesses because he coached them. Now look at that. I mean, just think about that. And Chase Young's got knee issues again, and I think Lawrence here could do all right. Only a 3-point win though at like 20-17. These teams don't really score much. But man, this is a game right here that Jacksonville I think could start out 1-0 and be like feeling good. Next game, Browns at Panthers. Carolina's 1.5 over under 42.5. If Deshaun Watson is playing, it'd be a little bit different. I don't know who else still win. So I don't know who would win this, but Panthers are going to win this one for sure because Baker Mayfield's playing his whole team. I mean, the fence tells you right there. Well, even out that Baker Mayfield, excuse my language, wants to stick it up their ass, and the Browns are going to have no answers with Jacoby stinking Brissett. I think Baker throws for 3 touchdowns here. He's going to be angry. I think the Panthers win 27-16. Cleveland's going to be in trouble this year. I know my brother don't like that. He's a Browns fan, but without Watson, it's going to be tough. Here's a game people are saying, well, how come this wasn't your lock of the week? Colts, Texans. Texans, it's in Houston. The Colts are 45.5. Because, I mean, it's a division game, and anything can happen in these division games. Think about that. But I don't think the Colts, I think they learned from their mistake last year, even though they had Wentz. But playing down the teams last week of the year, they lost to the Jags to cost them a playoff spot. Now they have Matt Ryan, Jonathan Taylor. Give me a 30-14 win for the Colts. Yeah. Next game, Titans, Giants. Yeah, 4 o'clock window now I'm on. Yep. Tennessee's 5.5 over under 43. Giants stink. Titans aren't going to be as good this year because they lost A.J. Brown and they have Robert Woods. But Henry, give me 28 to. Giants could score in this study. They could score. So I'm going to say 28-17. I think, they could very well score in this shit. So give me Tennessee. Next game, Chiefs, Cardinals. KC is 6 over under 53.5. A lot of people are picking Arizona because you don't know about Mahomes and that offense. But that line right there, 6 on the road, and just telling you that Kansas City's going to win that game. It's Mahomes, man. You know what I mean? It's like no matter who he's throwing to, it's like it's Mahomes. It's going to be a 7-point game, 31-24. These teams put up points. If Hopkins is there, it might be a little bit different, obviously. But, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I think, it could be an upset. Could be, but I don't see it. Next game, Raiders at Chargers. The Raiders my bad. The Chargers are 3, over under 52. The Chargers should win this year. It should be an entertaining game. Don't get me wrong. But Chargers should win at home. Herbert should do good. Devontae Adams' first game, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a bummer. But give me, it's going to be close. 5-point win, something like that. I actually think it'd be pretty decent scoring, to be honest. I'm just gonna say 33-28 Chargers. I think it's gonna be a pretty solid game. I'll say. Then 425 Packers Vikings. Listen to this fake line. Green Bay is 1.5 over under 47. That was Green Bay favorites in Minnesota, Week 1 with that crowd. New coach, new scheme. Green Bay they don't know what to predict. Green Bay's got no weapons, no Adams. I know people are gonna say it's Rodgers, but Rodgers can't do it all himself. They have decent running backs, pretty good running backs. But look what Minnesota's got. They have a star running back, amazing wide receiver core. Jefferson, Thielen, Osborne, Reagor, dude. That was a good trade for us, I think. And Irv Smith. Packers D could be an issue, but our defense isn't as bad as the years are. We have new guys now, especially Zadarius Smith and Daniel Hunter, and there's rumors that maybe, I doubt it now, but Ndamukong Suh, maybe, but I doubt it. But obviously I'm taking Vikings here. If you think Green Bay is going to win this game, I really don't have nothing much to say. I mean, I know people were going to troll me for it. If Green Bay wins, I'll go back to 12:25 in the video and say, but, it is what it is. But I don't think Green Bay has any business coming to our house Week 1 winning. I want to say 30-21 Vikes. I think, it's going to be that type of game. 2-possession win. You know what I mean? The 1-possession games gave all us Vikings fans heart attacks last year with Zimmer and shit. That was brutal. That was horrible. That was bad. Especially that Pittsburgh Steelers game in Week 14 last year. We fucking were up 29-0 and we ended up winning 36-28. That was ugly. Sunday night, Bucks Cowboys. Tampa Bay's 2.5. There's a lot of distractions going on with Tom Brady and his wife here, man. But Michael Gallup's out in Dallas, and all they got to stop is CD, and Zeke is not as good as times past. I want to take Tampa because it's Brady. I'm actually it's gonna be really close. I'm gonna say 30-27, Tampa Bay. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a good game. Good Sunday night game to start the year. 2 playoff hopeful teams, especially Tampa. And, yep. Now, there's a Monday night game. We only have 1 because Week 2 we have 2 Monday night games, which is really weird. Usually, I didn't bring a water down. Shit. Usually we have 2 on Week 1, but Broncos Seahawks. Russell Wilson revenge games. Denver 6.5 over under 44. Broncos are definitely going to win here. There's no way Seattle wins at Geno Smith. It's gonna be like it's not gonna be as high. I'm only gonna say it's gonna be 24-7 Broncos here. Geno can't move the ball. It's just bad. You know what I mean? It's just bad. But that's it. Russell Wilson wants to come in there. He's gonna be all friendly to everybody for the game. Then he's there to kick ass and take names. So there you have it. Week 1 NFL picks and predictions. Hope everybody liked it. Hope good week. And this is the first of many weeks. 17 regular season weeks yet this to go. So excited for it. I think my voice did pretty well today, but there'll be times in this video where it's not going to be good again. Yeah, especially like in December and shit. So when the weather changes, it's still summer. I wait until October. I remember last year I had the COVID late October. That I was doing a video. I was fine, but it's I don't know, but it is what it is. But hope I just hope it's just a good season, man. I don't want any bullshit things that happen, injuries, especially the Vikings that cost them the season. I don't need that this year. I just want a normal year for once. Can we have it for once? So that's it. That's all I got. Hope everybody enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next week or week 2 NFL picks and predictions. See you later, guys. Skol Vikes.